Hi guys, Darth Deuces here with another Star Wars: The Black Series 6-inch action figure review. And today we're going to take a look at the newer Black Series 6-inch Han Solo from the new Solo movie. So this is the Alden Ehrenreich Solo. I wasn't sure I was actually going to pick this figure up, but after I saw Solo, I really did enjoy it and really did like Alden's performance as Han. So I was able to get this figure for less than retail, so I figured why not pick it up. So here's in the packaging. Got a pretty good image of Han there. Figure in the packaging. He's number 62. On the back here, he's got a really brief write-up which says Han Solo reinvents himself after leaving behind his old life. Now Solo is growing increasingly comfortable traveling with lawbenders and scoundrels. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward. I do have the Chewbacca, which I'm going to review next. Which again is a figure I wasn't sure I was going to pick up, but I did to go with this figure mainly. And I'm really looking forward to the Tobias Beckett figure as well. I think this guy would go good with him. But anyways, I'm going to get him cracked open and we'll take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so I got the figure out of the packaging. It's a pretty cool figure. I guess there's not a whole lot going on with it at the end of the day. It's just Han Solo. He's just wearing his outfit that he wore in the movie. But I really do enjoy the outfit that he wore. I really like the sort of coat look. I think that's pretty cool. So I guess first and foremost is the head sculpt, which is really well done. It does use the new face print technology, and where I don't think it's 100% accurate looking, it still is pretty good. Much better than it would have been without the face print technology, so there is that. He's got a pretty generic facial expression. It would have been kind of nice if they went with a smirking face, but I can see why they go generic as well. But that's good, and the hair is sculpted really nicely, and it's painted well. It has like some light brown dry brushing applied to the hair to give it some more detail, which looks really good. The coat's nice. The black paint are a little sloppy right there. For the most part, it looks good. You got the little thing right there. It's made of a somewhat pliable material, and underneath you just got this black tunic. It has some nice sculpted folds and whatnot. You got the arms, nothing too crazy going on there. He's got a one kind of normal gripping hand, and then this is his trigger finger hand, which holds the blaster really well. And I'll get into that in a moment. He's got his signature Han Solo belt, which looks really good. Nice silver paint. And the clips and the little cylinder here looks really good. I think that's the comlink actually. He's got his holster, which is molded there, and it does have this little band which you can plug in to the side here when he's got the gun in there, like so. So that's pretty cool, and it's stuck onto his leg, which has the sculpted strap. It's not like the original one, which actually had a separately molded piece wrapped around his leg. He's got the classic Han Solo blue pants with the red markings on the legs. And they got the boots here, which aren't overly glossy, but they still look pretty good. I do like them. Overall, it's a pretty good looking figure. It's pretty faithful to how he looked in the movie. So I'm pretty happy with that. There's not too much else to go on about for that. In terms of articulation, he's pretty good. He has a ball joint at the head, and he's using that new ball joint they're using for a lot of the Black Series now. The Tarkin of this wave used the same joint. It's like a double ball joint, so he's got a ball joint at the top and a ball joint in the neck. So it makes the figure look a bit better around the neck. Don't got that hinge showing. And you get a decent amount of up and down movement, and you get some nice pivot, so you can really get some good, I guess, poses that way to add character to the figure. Got ball hinges in the shoulders, move well. Ball hinges at the elbows, which move past 90 degrees, so that's pretty good. Ball hinges at the wrists, he has this one goes in and out, and this one goes forward and back, so that's really good. Makes for getting blaster poses a lot better. He's got a ball joint at the diaphragm, so you can crunch forward, go back, pivot, and rotate. No waist swivel. Ball hinges at the hips, which move pretty good. Kick really far. Go a little bit back. Swivel cuts at the thighs. Double hinges at the knees, move well. And hinges at the ankles with rocker joints. So he's got pretty good articulation. I can't complain too much there as well. In terms of accessories, this is probably the one spot where the figure kind of, I guess, is a letdown to a certain extent. As of right now, I can't really think of anything. Things he could have came with. I can't remember the movie as well as I'd like to, but he does just come with his signature Han Solo blaster pistol, which I believe is the same sculpt that came with the Force Awakens one. But it looks pretty good. It's just in gunmetal color, but it's sculpted really nice. He holds it really well. I take it out of his hand, which he does have a brown painted handle. And you can slot that in the holster there, so you can work it in there. And you can put the strap over, like so. That looks pretty good. Holds it really securely and not falling out. So I like that a lot. Looks really good. And last, let's do some comparisons. So first off, here he's with the older Chewbacca. This is the vintage card back 40th anniversary Chewbacca. So there he is. I can't even get Chewbacca in the full frame because he's so tall. It's a big figure. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Here he is with the original trilogy 40th anniversary Han Solo. So they're about the same height, this one being just slightly taller, though I feel it's more or less because he has the pencil neck going on, but that looks pretty good. And then just, because why not, here he is with the Force Awakens Han Solo. Again, about the same height, looks good. And we'll do a quick, here's the evolution of Han Solo. And all three of these figures are pretty good in their own right. So overall, this figure is pretty good. I definitely wouldn't pay over retail for it, just because you're not getting a ton of accessories or anything, so it doesn't really warrant any extra money. But if you can get him for retail or less, which I expect you'll be able to get him for less, because I'm pretty sure he's packed 2 per case, and he'll probably be the least wanted out of the way, if I'm being honest. Definitely pick him up if you're a fan of the movie. I think he's a really cool figure to have, and I'll probably have a lot of fun taking pictures of him soon enough. Anyways, that's my review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. May the Force be with you.